Hey everybody! Oops. Well, I gotta watch where I'm going. How's everybody doing tonight? We have advanced to midsummer and it is time to bring in some wheat. Hey Play Like Dave. Hey Jay Terrell. Earl. Saw your comment on the water trough mod. Congratulations on getting that working. Saw that you are now looking to brave the Graze mod. And I have a lot of work to do here in the next few streams. We've got corn we need to bring in, put in a bunker. We've got wheat we need to bring in. We've got straw to bale, and we've got we've also got soybeans to put in the ground once we get the wheat up off the ground. Hey Hilly Hill, what's up? Howdy Movie Guy Gaming. We're just waiting on Darren. Turn off our flashers. Him out and see if we can see him come along. Oh, see him coming along the road there. I'm doing pretty good. Just got home from being at half of a high school football game. We've got a high school freshman in the band, and then we've got a 4-year-old. So, well, he only lasted till about halftime. So, watched a halftime show and then came home. Want to run the harvester, or do you want to run the grain wagon?
I guess I can do the harvester.
All right. Yeah, we've got cases and Massey's on this particular endeavor. I figured there's too many folks playing American maps with John Deere everything. It's a little John Deere crazy. So we've got one John Deere on the map, and it's a forage harvester, and that is it. Everything else is red. Hey Jared. What's up? I might have missed you earlier. Run the grain cart. And at some point we will need to pick up this straw. Then we're going to try to fertilize the field. Then we're going to try to get soybeans in the field. I don't know if my big seeder is a no-till seeder or not, or if we're going to have to, cultivate the field first. I don't think Darren's going to be able to make it all the way around. Given the fact that he's at 30% and he's only went down the short side of the field. We're just going to follow behind him. Yeah, the bale stacker, that is a nice little mod, isn't it? I like the 10 just because it's smaller. I feel the 16 bale stacker is just a bit big. Especially since you can't really get it underneath anything.
Hello, my brothers.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What about mine?
Got some narrow little spots here. We're not going to be able to squeeze through there. I have to wait until it comes around the side. I think starting tomorrow we're going to I'm going to switch my multiplayer server over to the Timber Trails Canyon by FDR Logging, and I think we're going to try to do some logging on the FDR Logging map for a little while. You've been watching Bipolar's speed series on this map?
Yeah, he's doing pretty good with it.
Yeah, he got a little hung out to dry with his mowing there, so. Hoping you can make it all the way down there until I get a little bit of a range. Or is it open up here? See where it opens up. Way about look. Hey Tazzy Nate, what's up? Trying to open up the field here. Big old field 13. Saying. Massive. Probably get all the straw bales we need off of this one. The clearing there, I can squeeze up beside you on. I don't know if we have any fish swimming through this set of water. See any? I bail because that's what I know. I don't know anybody that uses a loading wagon. And definitely nobody that uses handles loose. Anything. So, at least in the part of the states that I'm from, everybody bales their hay and straw. I haven't played Pacific Northwest. I've definitely seen it, and I like the fact that it's kind of like the map, the map with two distinct personalities. Up on top of the hill is kind of small fields, tight corridors, and everything. Then down in the plains area, flats. You've got big, large, open spaces for your animals and for just really big equipment and such forth. So I like that it's kind of like two different maps in one.
The tutorial looked like it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I managed to successfully delete out all the segments that I really screwed up in. It took about twice as long as that video to record. Kept messing up and going back and reading. I mean, the hardest part is just remembering to change all those IDs. A bunch of times I went in there to paint stuff and I never got any blue, and I'm like, what's going on? Somebody apparently liked my elves with little baby scissors comment. I gave him congratulations for hanging through that much of the video.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
Alright, let's go dump this one. Hey, biggest fan, what's up? Hey, all four farm bros, what's up? Lake Cumberland? Okay. Yeah, when I grew up, it was round bales or little square bales, little hand bales. Ones that come out of the little Welger thing. I never saw a big square baler till rather recently in my area. Then last year I saw a big a stack of square wrapped bales. I was like, oh, look at that. That was a little bit after the Coon Pack actually came out that I saw that. So somebody today left a comment, and I don't remember the name, but they wanted to know where I put the milk point to pull milk out here at the dairy, and I put it right here. Told them it was on the side of the dairy here by these white tanks. So that's where I put the fill point. Back the semi up right here and load it up. So if you are watching this stream or you watch this archive, you'll see where I put it. That's all we did. We handled thousands of little baby bales. Weren't baby bales when I was handling. Thousands of small squares. More like rectangles. Growing up. Whoa, what are you doing turning in front of me like that? Oh, you sell them at a power plant. Okay. I don't know if too many, that's another thing that I don't know of too many, you know, power plants or biogas plants or things like that that we have here in the States. I do know that there's a fairly large dairy farm in New Hampshire that that has a methane plant that produces energy off of methane gas from the cows. But to actually do it the way they do it in game, I've not seen that. I'm in Virginia. I hit my cruise button, but it didn't activate.
Alright, which way do you prefer?
I'm fine unloading on the move. I tried to ease up to you and hit cruise control and it didn't activate. I got this tractor set to 6 mile an hour cruise. I'm doing pretty good.
I guess when GPS becomes a thing, you can jump in the harvester then. Make that turn. Oh, yeah, good. Oh, okay. I don't keep up with the, not too, aware of the old Spanish. Technically, I would say I don't have a favorite. That said, I don't really have a favorite. I kind of like the Kloss 5000, but
No, it's not like something that I've got to have on every map. In fact, I try to deliberately swap various things in and out on different maps on purpose, just to keep things new and fresh. Oh, okay. So, composters buy big bales. So, me taking bales up to the composter on Emerald Coast wouldn't be a far stretch from reality then? It's good to know. Seems to be working pretty darn good. See how much we can get in the tank. It says what, 680? I don't know if we're gonna get 80 bushels in. Might get another 60 bushels in. 50. Oh, we're going to get another 30. Or we're going to actually get 680 bushels in this grain cart. I don't think we will. Might. Oh, we got cheated. Only got 678 bushel in this 680 thing. Some old David Browns. So are you in the UK, Hilly Hill? I guess so. You've been talking about the UK, they do big bales. That would be kind of obvious, wouldn't it? Sometimes I'm a little dense. Our blinkers. Flashers. For the astute, you may see that I have picked up an additional 20-some cows. I picked them up after the last stream. We had some cash, so I figured it would be a good time to spend some money on some cows.
got bored today and had the anhydrous over there at the field 25.
Oh, okay. Gotta go down there and get your anhydrous ammonia.
Yeah, I found out it's a little narrow with the cars and stuff to drag that thing around, but it was pretty fun. I'm going to add the apples, and I'll be done with this map.
Then you'll be, that'll be your final tweaks.
Yeah, I'm not much into logging, so I'm not going to mess with the sawmill any.
That time I got the... Wait. Oh, okay. Don't know anything about the UK, so not really sure where that is, but that's fine. So for those of you in the States, do y'all have any Labor Day plans? It's Labor Day weekend here in the U.S. Typically, Labor Day marks the official end of summer. Lots of school districts used to use Labor Day as the declaration when the kids went back to school, but some school districts now have been going back pre-Labor Day. Okay, company picnic and then you hit the road, Jack. Got some deliveries, huh? Got Labor Day weekend plans?
I'm thinking about going upstate and visiting my daughter's. She's at college.
When did they move in?
Last week.
They started classes Tuesday with us. They all moved in last Thursday weekend. At least you'll be in town for the picnic. I expect there may be some drivers that are out on runs and wouldn't be able to have the picnic, right? So next Friday, I understand, we will start getting fact sheets about FS17. So I think they're talking about 20 to 25 fact sheets between next Friday and Farm Sim 19's release. That ought to be awful exciting to kind of anticipate and guess maybe what the next fact sheet might be. There's a bit of a, I guess, of a poll going on, or a betting pool, as to if the first fact sheet will be a John Deere or not. Gonna start making up and downs or what?
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.
I'm playing around on the server right now.
I managed to get on and buy some stuff.
I saw that.
I think I bought most. I couldn't get the helicopter to take off, and I couldn't get that green thing to move.
So I watched one of his videos, and he explained that only the host player can actually use that, and since we're on a dedicated, that it won't work.
About the green thing.
I'm not sure what the problem with that is. But I couldn't get that to work either.
Started it, and like it wouldn't go left, right. It would turn and move the arms forward or backward. I basically had enough time to get in, cheat in a bunch of money, buy one of lots of stuff, move them out of the way. Oh, what's the truck driver championship? What's that? You were a cart operator, unloading combines, harvesters. So, hey Bert, what's up? Well, it takes a little, I guess it takes a little chemistry to kind of learn what the harvester driver is going to do, and to kind of anticipate his moves. Oh, so it's like a driving skills. That sounds pretty cool. So what do we? Oh, I don't want to be. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Guys, turn straight. Trying to alternate between karting and bailing for a bit. Now with the conversion mod in, we're only getting, our straw bales are 260 some pounds before we get a full 4,000 liter bale. Hay bales are 300 and something, and grass bales are like 1,800 or something. Grass bales are almost a ton. Hey Brady S, what's up? It's pretty straw harvest bales. And they're nice. Keep an eye on your fill level and I'll jump over there and unload you. What's this? Oh, you're not allowed to drive it? Too big? Is that what it is? One of those when you're older you can drive it things? Oh, this is a beautiful map. I do enjoy it. I like this field because we've got that whole part of the field is right by the creek. And then we've got another part here that runs along the road. Northern part of the field runs along the tree line. I was hoping you would be able to make it and I could catch you on the turnaround. Which one? Puma, I think, is 270
Yeah,
something.
99%. I figured I was about ready to run them over.
Puma, where is it at? Puma's at 270. $14.55 is whatever came with the map as starting equipment. In fact, it's probably the only thing I saved in the starting fleet was the $14.55. I think the only tractor that's bigger than this one is the 8700 there, Massey 87. Hey, Colin. I'm pretty sure this one came from the mod hub. I think I got a Magnum mod. I might need to throw it in, but like I said, I got the Massey 8700 for the big stuff. Would have probably used it here, but it was hooked up for some reason. It was hooked up to the header trailer, so we just left it there. I want you to watch the chicken video again. It's pretty funny. Oh, we're dying on this hill. Oh, I'm gonna switch over to the Massey. 8737. We'll have plenty of power to pull that thing. Gonna go unload him, and then I'm gonna run back and get the bale trailer. I'm gonna get some of these bales up out of his way. I think that one is made by the same guy that did the Puma. Oh.
What?
Just barely didn't make it. Darren left like 5 feet of field. Harvester go.
Also, if you do get a chance to get back on, most of the track vehicles don't like stop and go braking.
All right, the J&M's full. I've still got 24% on board.
All right, I'll get. I was coming back here to get a bale trailer to pick. Right. Well, the advantage of this tractor is it's got a pretty good top speed for the road. Oh, not much. We're just trying to harvest off this big field 13 barley field. We'll just drive through the virtual Darren that's standing there for some reason. Ready. See what, our third load off of here? Fourth load. Well, what about a field? Go unload. And let's hope we can get up there. All right, I'm on my way back. We can get up there before he fills up. We had storms roll through here yesterday. Hot today, but no storms. Colin, what mod are you talking about that shows you information about the field?
I have my GPS set on topography elevations, I believe. Working on the crescent moon shape.
I was gonna say, I've never seen that setting where it makes your lines up high. Not sure on how to pronounce that one. I'll say Toko. How's that? Toko. Well, I don't know. Just call you Mano. Hey, Green Fin Slayer, what is up? Greenfin, have you seen, I don't know, do you know if there's a mouse that runs around the Creamery on console? If it does, you'll see it up. We're full. If it does, you'll see it up by the Creamery, up by the trash can. Runs all over the place, but he eventually comes back to there and starts his tour again. No, we don't have any thunderstorms here at the moment. Do you have square bale? What has toe forked load with? I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh. Right, that. Oh, this is folding up. The mouse runs over here by the trash can here. By this trash can, and then he runs all over the place. He runs back here. He runs around here. Runs between those buildings, back over there. Pretty cool deal. Him unloaded. The bale trailer that has the fork, yeah, I've got that.
Sorry,
I haven't used it for quite a while.
Glance, I guess.
It's all right. I just keep looking up there, and I saw your percentages was pretty high. I'm like, oh, I gotta jump up there. The big coon round baler or the little coon round baler? Because of course if you've got the coon DLC, then you've got the all-in-one round baler that wraps also. You've got the little round baler, you get it with the hitch. There's an inline wrapper you can use. We're gonna see if we can't pick these bales up and get him out of his way. Hey Jay, what's up? You. Hey, Genetic Jay, what's up? We had a game, and we left right after the halftime show. Because the 4-year-old was getting rather, it was hot. I mean, it's been awful hot here and muggy. I think today it was like mid 80s and probably 80% humidity most of the day. So it was really hot and really muggy all day. Only really started to cool off a little bit once the sun went down. His face was all red. He was all hot. He was tired and he didn't really want to be around at the game anymore. So we held him out until his sister had her halftime show, and then we came back to the house. I got back with just enough time to get things prepped and get the stream running. And then actually, daughter just came home because the wife was waiting up at school to pick her up. Because our football field, which it's kind of weird, but our football field is not anywhere as close to the school. It's actually across town at the park. So the high school football field is across town at the park. So she was waiting for her at the school when the bus brought them back, and she just told me that the game is not over. That they called the game. They stopped the game due to lightning in the area. So I don't think it's supposed to storm, but it's probably good old heat lightning and whatnot. So just be careful and safe. They stopped the game. What green? Well, actually, Greenfin, they've done a pretty good job of balancing the game economically, in my opinion. The crops that yield a lot of money, like soybeans, have a rather reduced yield as far as crop yield go. So, you might think, oh, soybeans have a good price. I can make a lot of money off of soybeans, which you can do, but they also yield a lot less than, let's say, wheat or barley. Wheat and barley have the added benefit of giving you straw, so then you can pick up the straw and sell the straw too. I like to think that canola is fairly profitable. It's got a yield that's greater than soybeans and less than wheat, in a pretty decent price. Oh no, I'm full. I'll haul out the fuzzy dice truck. Right back. Some people say that root crops are profitable because you've got a ridiculously high yield. But same point, for the price is way low too. A lot of work. I don't really know if there is a most profitable crop. Kind of think wheat and barley are probably along those lines of fairly profitable overall. Still need to put in your refreshener. we were going to have a bunch of people on, I was going to buy you a green truck just for you with the air freshener in it.
Well, I've been freaking outstanding. I would have liked that.
I didn't have a chance, though, to add it to the truck. There's going to be plenty of harvest. That is true. Of course, the high demand isn't always the best price either. It just means that they'll pay you a consistent price for the grain, so you can go and make multiple trips, and the price won't drop like it would normally. I mean, I guess one of the reasons that makes the this last week feel so much hotter than normal is that we had that fairly nice reprieve of temperatures the other week. A couple weeks ago, we had temperatures in the 50s in the morning, and then you come outside now and it's like mid-70s, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a hot one. What's up with Genetic J tonight? Oh, we're gonna have to pick up a load of twine here in a little bit. Ishi, what's that? Guess this tractor might look a little proportionally better, the baler, than the Puma did. How much of this field we can get done here in the next 50 minutes. Squad based, like an FPS type thing, or what? This is predominantly multiplayer. How do I run 2 balers when I've only got me and Darren in and he's harvesting? Oh, single player only, okay. And once he's done harvesting, then somebody needs to cart the bales off. Big demand for wheat. Look at that, we are harvesting wheat. That interesting. Look and see what the price for wheat is. What we want to do is I want to get this field turned over so we can put soybeans in it. Goal is to try to see how many fields of wheat we can get off the wheat off the field, get the field turned around, and get soybeans planted for the end of soybean planting season. We want to double crop all the fields that we have wheat in.
Man, those great demands, they'll stop you quicker than a server crash.
I had it pop up a little bit ago. It just popped up for you? Uh-oh. We are just about out of twine.
No.
3 bales. Two bales.
Just wasn't sure I wouldn't say anything about it.
1 bale. And we are out of twine. Now we're going to have to go and get ourselves let's go take this back to the farm and we'll empty it. I gotta go get a pallet of twine. Alright, thanks for coming by, Jared. Let's see here, what are your suggestions for PC for 17 ATS ETS under 600? Probably the biggest bulk of that is going to be your graphics card price. To tell you the truth, I'm never in the market for consumer. It's going to sound weird, but I'm never in the market for consumer grade PCs. At work, I always buy Enterprise business class machines. And I usually just build my own machine that I game on. Stuff. So I'm not really sure what's out there that would even be in your price range. As far as like a consumer grade machine. I would guess that you'd be able to get probably a mid-range i5 with 8 gigs of RAM and a probably a graphics card in the maybe in the 960 range, maybe. I don't know. I think Genetic J's been in the market sooner or more recently than I would have been. Pickup truck. Let's see. Nope, no mouse. No mouse.
So have a good night.
Alright. See you later. He runs all around the cow area, then he comes back up and over here. There's our truck. Pick up. Sells a pallet of twine. Have to throw it in the back of the bed here. Blow through the red lights. I ran a 960 for quite a long time. I had it on fairly high settings without too much hassle. We're gonna go back a different way. Dog. This way. Here. Welcome back, Colin. School fields. Field 16 is my absolute favorite field on the map. I just wish I could afford to buy it. I'm trying to go this way. Came through here with that box truck, the refrigerated box truck, and you got to be careful. These trees are so close to the road and the box truck was getting caught on the branches of these trees. Silly narrow bridge coming up here. Right here is that ridiculously narrow bridge. No, definitely not. I do not mod. Definitely don't mod vehicles. I got it, I guess the best place I would say to get it would be to search Duramax over at modhub.us. It is a very big mod, file size wise, but it is loaded with options. I mean, there are probably 30 configurable options. That's what, without even talking about the number of options within each option that you could configure. File size is so big because of how many options it's got. It's back at the back to the farm. There's also I think this is the 3500. I think there's a 4500 also by the same guys. But its interior wasn't as nice, so I didn't get that one. Park this here. So if we look here at the shop, the Duramax, so look at this scrolling list of options. So you can see why file size would be so big with all of these configurable options. See what that great demand for is, as far as wheat goes. I don't know, is that a good price or not? $11.91 per liter, or per bushel. You got 3,442 bushels. Got 800 bushel here in this truck. It's over at modhub.us. Just search Duramax and modhub.us. Well, that's a bit crooked, but okay. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. Oh, we're gonna jump. Yeah, I know. He's been standing there for a while. Go look and see how. While we're unloading this, let's see how good that price is.
This thing's down to 29 gallons. You want fuel in it?
I guess so. Ah, that's not a good price at all. Soybeans, on the other hand, should be price. Let's take a look at that. Soybeans, $43 per bushel. Got 1,000 bushels, but I need my soybeans for my pigs. I don't want to give them up. I don't want to have pig food. All right, let's see here. What? All right, let's get her back to baling. I mean, ATS and ETS, they take the horsepower compared to Farm Sim. At least in my opinion, they do. I don't have any. When I had a 960, I didn't have any problem recording and streaming and playing the game.
Well, that just made you poor because that thing just took 220 gallons.
Let's see. Just spent me $900 and. That's okay. I think I'm going to get far more than $900 of cost revenue of this field. So I was saying I could stream and record and play Farm Sim without any issue, but I couldn't record or stream ATS without it being kind of stuttery, without going to fairly low graphics. So you know, ATS and ETS, they seem to chew more power than Farm Sim 17 does. Farm Sim 19 will probably be a bit more on the power hungry side as compared to 17. Now they have posted specs already for 19. You can get a decent machine with integrated graphics for 600, but you're not going to be wanting to play anything with that. I mean, my card, the card I've got now is a 1070 Ti, and that card alone was close to $500. So there's a straw stack right across from the silo, and then there's a straw stack in chicken. How big is this field? .11 hectare. Acres. What that would come. I suspect we're not going to need to do any more straw bales. We'll be able to chop straw the rest of our wheat fields. That will, of course, offset fertilizer costs. Probably just have enough time to get this field almost clear of straw bales by the time we done. Yeah, we've got I've got 118 sheep, got 152 pigs, and 129 cows at the moment. Thinking about expanding the cow herd up to 200 at some point. The pigs, we're just going to let them reproduce until we can sell them off at a good price. And the sheep, we're just going to just keep on reproducing, and that way they'll be more profitable with wool production come next spring. Andrew, I don't remember how big the Giants editor is to download. Downloaded it such a long time ago. I don't remember. $13,000 pigs? How much food do they take 13,000 pigs? and just 32 sheep. Yeah, it seems a little too many sheep or pigs for me. Yeah, sheep don't eat much to begin with. In fact, the sheep that I've got, I haven't had to feed them anything, thanks to the graze mod. Enough grass in their pasture to sustain 118 sheeps, at least until winter. Now, of course, in FS17, you won't be able to have massive herds like that.
Are you able to save the game on the fly?
Something weird going on.
No, the only error I'm getting is this thing I'm dragging around, and this is what I drug around last time it crashed.
Oh, well, it was, I think it was me accidentally hitting H instead of G when I was... That's what did it. Because the error I was getting on my end dealt with AI helper. I'll get a wagon. See how many it's up. It's 20 minutes.
Yeah, see where you hit that H at and caused all that grief. That's bad juju, so I'm putting apple trees there now.
Apple trees in field 30?
Part of it.
Alright, let's... Seen that one. We haven't seen Kloss or Gowell. Prune. Shop. Set. Chrome colors. All right. Ah, Giant's editor is small potatoes. Thought it had been bigger than that, but it's pretty cool. Oh. There we go. I had to turn on rookie mode because I know I'm not lined up on the. Andrew, are you going to give one of these mods a try? Graze mod or water trough? Oh, okay. They are very nice additions to a map, I'll tell you. Once you start watering your animals with the water trough, the idea of carting around a trailer full of water, just seems completely out of the norm. Why on earth would you want to do that? All right, Greenfin, thanks for that, and check you another night. Might be on tomorrow night. Not sure. We're on tomorrow night. We're going to be logging with FDR Logging's map, Timber Canyon Trail or something. Be on my multiplayer server, and it'll be open up to pretty much anybody in my Discord that wants to join. Server's 10 slots, so there'll be hopefully up to 9 other folks. Having fun, just trying to figure out how to use the FDR logging equipment. Darren's unloading that one. I'm going to go up here and unload up here at the chicken house. So show you all that one. Put one in here. Whoa. Put a bale stack in here. I figured our chickens would need straw. And this whole half of the building just seemed to be set up pretty good for storage. Hope we don't clip too much into the building. Raise our stack here. Oh, good. See, it's another reason why this 10 stack is so nice. It doesn't clip. The 16 one would be way outside the roof. That one does a little, not too. All right. And Gray's mod is such a cool addition also to the map. Be able to go over here and see that we've got 12,000 liters of grass in here. And this grass is being put into the grass trough automatically by tiny little elves and their little scissors. That's just pretty cool. My water trough. My version of it. Valve right here. The only time I need to give any food to my sheep is either if I get too many sheep and they eat more than the grass and the meadow will provide, or during winter and early spring. Then we won't be able to give them grass because, well, there isn't going to be any. Oh. It's the second time. Looking up at Glance, trying to see what was going on. Aaron must be on his way out of the field. Yeah, it was the same pole, wasn't it? Hey, Jolie, what's up? Oh, not much going on up here either. We are just about done the stream though. We didn't just drop by. Probably going to be ending it here in about 10 minutes. It's been a long week. I am very much looking forward to the weekend and hopefully being able to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. That would be absolutely fabulous. All right, there's another 10. Like I said, we got a ton of bales off this. We probably won't be needing bales of straw for quite a long time, given the amount of straw bales we already have. And these, yeah, I don't think we're going to put straw windrow down anymore. We're just going to spread it in the back. Maybe on Monday we can get some more folks in and really tackle that not that grass. Chaff, the corn.
Yeah, that'd be the way to do it.
Those are the.
I'll have to make it a goal to get my steering wheel set up because I don't know if I want to go through all that playing keyboard warrior.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I got. Well, we got today and tomorrow to get soybeans. Game day today and game day tomorrow to get soybeans in there. Corn later. Soybeans in the ground, we got to get the off. Yeah, we could make more money with the straw bales, but it's all about the timing of getting those bales baled up off the field. If we want to get as many of these fields turned around into soybeans as possible. We've got several fields in wheat, 13 being the largest. And to some degree, it's if we don't use the straw for bales, we can use the straw as chopped straw, and then we've got the benefit of not having to put a fertilizer layer down on it, which saves us a little bit of cash. We'd probably be able to make more money off the straw than we are saving in fertilizer costs. But time is money to some degree, and if leaving the straw in the field would allow us to get a field of soybeans in,
looking pretty darn awesome at this point.
Then we won't be able. Then that itself is also like money, because getting the straw would be precluding us from getting our soybeans. Yes, it is. Now I think most of it's in, and now he's just got to get the production, he said, and the details. You know he's got a spot for his Dollar General. All right. Seven. Oh, there's a lot.
Well, as long as it feels like this map with all that, without all the goofy stuff like fish swimming across the road and all that stuff happening.
There probably won't be any fish swimming across the road.
I still can't find them in the ID3 to get rid of them.
I don't know how you put it. Dogs and the cats and all that stuff. I could use a loading wagon, I guess. I guess I could. It's just the idea of loose hay and straw just is so weird, foreign to me. Just haven't really seen anybody do loose straw like that here. What is your Do you like Emerald Coast?
Yeah, I thought it was a really nice map and all. I like it, but it's not my style. I kind of like this feel here a little better.
Too square.
But from his screenshots, man, it's got really nice rolling hills and everything in it.
Yep, looks like it's a matter of a couple weeks. Couple, 3 weeks, hopefully. Alright. Here's another 20. We probably got another 30 or 40 bales on here, I guess. Or if it'd be quicker if we went this way. Oh, there he is. Way up. Was not quicker. I'll push him in. Oh, another 15. You get one more load in that stack before it won't.
All right.
Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. We're obviously going to finish picking up this straw on field 13. And then we'll be cutting it off for the night. I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching. Had kind of a low view count tonight, but it's okay. You all just had fun while we were hanging out here, chatting. Doing a little farming on South Mountain Creamery. So until next time guys, happy farming.